MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Chris Sale will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike.
First pitch, 7:07.
Hit on the ground to third. Machado is there, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Next up for Los Angeles, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Sale has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. 2-0. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Sale ready with the 2-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, one strike.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and two strikes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Mike Clevenger gets the call in hostile territory here for game 1 of the division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
I know one thing, he looks a lot like Jacob deGrom until deGrom cut his hair, but this guy has really good stuff. Long, lanky guy, good sneaky fastball, low to mid 90s at time, a good assortment of curveballs and breaking balls to go along with it. Quality pitcher who's made his name initially coming out of the bullpen, but he's carved a niche for himself as a starting pitcher.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
In there, 2-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Ozuna. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And they've taken a 1-run lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Bureau? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 or 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
The next Cub up, Christian Yelich. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Bouncer up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Past history with Mike Clevenger, he's 2 for 3. Right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
Number 31, Marcell Ozuna.
First offering on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Fouled away. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Carpenter playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
1-1.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Martinez at the track, into the basket, and it's gone. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. His first homer so far in the series, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he struck him out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Chris Sale.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Sale. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch.
No. Incorrect.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Hit hard back up the middle. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
To the plate now, Mike Clevenger. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The batter, number 29.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3. J.D. Martinez would be next. Vasquez stands at second with 2 gone. And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with the base open to work with.
Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
0-1 the count. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 25, Andrew McCutchen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the pitch. Hot shot toward third. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with one away.
He wasn't letting that one go. He jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
A man at second with one down, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the third, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. He's set. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Short, hit hard. Taylor has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hard hit to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt to second for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another 1-2 delivery. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. And now a pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Pitch on the way.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Nope.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Down to 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Two runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Steal! From the stretch. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 0-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back safely. The 1-1. Fouled away. One and two, here it comes. Hit to short. Glove by Taylor. And there are two away now.
Had to protect there with two strikes, and he just got it off the end of that. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Ready now, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Now the 2-0. Two out here and a runner at second. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. One left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
This is on the ground over the first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
One and one the count. Now here's the pitch.
Nope. Yes. 2 balls, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way.
We have full count.
Chris Taylor waits on deck. And it's fouled away. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground for Simeon at short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now batting, Christian Vasquez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield, but he's going to wave them.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Mike Clevenger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to the right side, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 25, Andrew McCutchen.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball in.
Two out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're up 2-0. Next for the Dodgers, Ramon Laureano. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Count even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Harper on the run. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So here's Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and 1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
2 out with the man at first. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Lofted in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 2-0. In is Christian Yelich. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
One and 2 for Christian Yelich.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Count remains at 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Lifted into center field. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in once again, Tommy Edman. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Carpenter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Carpenter out in front a bit here as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty B, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
1-1.
2-1.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dylan Floro will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Bo Bichette is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And in steps Manny Machado. And this will be fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he misses ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Jeff McNeil. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. That's 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now in 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, number 29.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health, and the wear and tear on his arm might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he departs in a tie ball game here tonight. You can already hang a no decision on him for this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 49.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Count even now at 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Two and two to Marcell Ozuna. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
pitches.
First delivery to him on the way.
Whoa, that's down.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now the pitch. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Settling in now, Christian Yelich. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here it comes. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses off the plate.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Bases are empty, one man out. Sliced hard on the ground. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette gathers it in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Score remains 2-2. At the plate, Tommy Edman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Tommy Edman.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he's back standing. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. That evens it up 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Daniel Murphy will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 9, Daniel Murphy.
A ball and no strikes. Murphy is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from. Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Kyle Tucker will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 30, Kyle Tucker.
In now, Christian Vasquez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Out in front on the ground. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first for the second out, but meanwhile that all-important go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in and looking for more, Ramon Laureano. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here's the 2-2. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Masahiro Tanaka takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 19, Masahiro Tanaka.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air out to right. Yelich is under it. And the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cubs 2. Jose Leclerc is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Bottom of the inning now, and up next a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Ready with another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against it. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3. Gary Sanchez is on deck. 3-0. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. The 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Ryan Reynolds will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 to him now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the stretch.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Wow, how quickly things change. The possible winning run has gone from in the hole to on deck to at the plate. Things have gotten a lot more interesting here in a hurry.
Jorge Polanco will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. The first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. The 1-0.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
1-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. There's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
3-1. It was swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
And they'll get one back with the sac fly as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. The throw to the plate. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2 and 1.
This one's down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Mark Melanson takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Mark Melanson.
And here's Christian Yelich now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch on its way. Melanson is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Struck him out, so a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's what you call flirting with disaster right there. Tying run on third, winning run on second, but that's where they stay. Hangs on to get the save, and that's all that matters.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Los Angeles jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Dylan Floro gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's state attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.